Well, it was your Timmers here. Now, a couple of weeks ago, there was of course announced that a sequel to Kevin Smith's 2014 film Tusk has been talked about. Now, obviously, sometimes that sequel is happening, that there are plans to do one, but it never really comes. Come on, how many times they've been saying? How many times has Mike Myers been saying that, and Austin Powers 4 is still coming and everything? I mean, hey, it's been a while since we got Beverly Hills Cop 4 coming. So there's that. Well, looks like Tusk 4 is now official by Kevin Smith. And not only that, there's a Tusk 4, I'm at Tusk 2. Well, while promoting his new latest film, Clerks 3, Kevin Smith kind of confirmed that he is indeed doing another Tusk movie, and he is aiming for a 2024 release, which is interesting because that will be the 10th anniversary of the original Tusk, which I cannot believe it's been that long. Anyway, here's what he had to say. While Kevin Smith has been promoting his latest sequel, the upcoming Clerks 3, the filmmaker is apparently already gearing up for another follow a sequel to his 2014 horror movie Tusk. News of the sequel popped up when the film star Justin Long revealed that Smith had been in contact with he and his co-stars Janice Rodriguez and Haley Joel Osment about potentially doing another film. And perhaps the most fitting move possible for a Tusk sequel, Smith took to his podcast to not only confirm the news, but also tease what fans can expect from the movie and what plans and when he plans to start shooting it. Here's what he ended up saying: Ever, ever since the heart attack, I've been living on a borrowed time. That's what Smith said on his latest Fat Man Beyond podcast. 2024 will mark the 10th anniversary of Tusk. We could just leave it there and move on, but no, but I've got more story left I like to tell. There's a reason we left him in the zoo at the end. I always know, as we were making the movie, I was just like, I'll totally do this again. I thought we'd have the late Parks with us longer, but sadly he did. He is no longer with us. But I know we got just along. Teasing what the film's plot will be about, Smith added, stating, "Early on, I was always like, well, eventually they'll take them out of the Awar's skin and try to rehabilitate them. And just like Harvey Dent in The Dark Knight Returns, because obviously Kevin Smith is a big comic book guy, he'll only ever see himself one way. Then he becomes the Howard Howe. Justin Long becomes a crazy guy who's trying to turn people into something else. Chamarera things half human, half whatever. Last time it was a Warriors. This time you'll see." Smith also confirmed that while the title for the movie will be Tusks, it will be stylized as Tusk and will be stupid not to make what I'm calling Tusks, Smith said. And yes, just like when Jim Cameron pitched Aliens, the S in Tusk has a dollar sign through it. Kids, it has everything to do with the story, but it's also just me nakedly communicating with my ambition that I'm going to correct the past. If you live long enough, sometimes you do stuff just to be like, I don't think we're wrong. I think we're early. So now the filmmaker also went on to tease that after Tusses is complete, he'll likely take it out on a roadshow tour, the same way he's screened Clerks 3 in the coming weeks. So yeah, this I don't know. This would be cool to see. I mean, I'm really where folks would like Tusk. I mean, it was weird. I mean, a movie where like where a guy ends up turning someone into a walrus. I remember seeing this movie in theaters back in 2014. I mean, during the marketing, they did not really showcase like the Warriors or anything like that. So I had no idea what the heck this thing even looked like. But then I saw the movie and I'm like, what what the heck? Like just the makeup and everything was intriguing. I mean, I'm really interested to see where they're going like how is this gonna go. I mean now I'm making Justin Long being the evil guy. Justin Long can play creepy well. I mean, hey, we just need more Justin Long in our life. Come on, Justin Long is just super awesome. It's always a shame Justin Long never became like that big A-list guy. I remember him like when he was in Bears. He was in Galaxy Quest, Accepted. Who remembers Accepted? He's also in that new horror film Barbarians, which I've been hearing good stuff about. And I believe he's supposed to be in Clerks 3, if I'm not mistaken. So there's that too. And oh yeah, what about his part in Zack and Mary? Come on, Justin Long was so awesome in that as well. So yeah, just Justin Long, just anything will be given. But yeah, a Tusk sequel. I'm down to see it. I'm just wondering if he's ever going to do Moose Jaws. Remember, he was talking about doing a movie about which was like Jaws but with a moose. I wonder if he's going to do that. But hey, if he do this Tusk sequel, will he bring Johnny Depp back? Because man, Johnny Depp was so awesome. I remember also seeing this film. I was surprised. I did not even knew Johnny Depp was in this film until I saw it. Similar to Tropic Thunder, how I did not even knew Tom Cruise was in that film until I saw Tropic Thunder. Same thing with Tusk. I mean, of course, everything that been going on with Johnny Depp's life and everything between the legal case and all. I tell you right now, if he returns for another Tusk movie and it's as par as the first film, this could easily be a Les Grossman level comeback for Johnny Depp. You know how like Tropic Thunder was a bit of a comeback for Tom Cruise and everything because if you guys remember before Tropic Thunder and all, Tom Cruise was like he still does stuff and all, but he became like that guy who always jumped on Oprah's couch and everything. He became like a bit of a crazy guy. Like lots of people consider him to just be a little crazy and all. And then he did Tropic Thunder, and that really made lots of people become more fans of Tom Cruise, and made lots of people like win. Like Tom Cruise won a lot of people's hearts over with that. I could totally see this being like a big comeback for Johnny Depp. Because let's be real, he does really need it. I mean, like I said, I really don't ever think we're ever going to see Johnny Depp in a big movie like Pirates of the Caribbean. But a movie like Tusk, like the Tusk sequel, I could totally say. And hey, will we get maybe Harley Quinn Smith and Lily Rose Depp popping back up? I mean, they did appear in Yoga Hosers, which was a little bit of a spin off. Will we see them return? Who knows? I'm definitely down to see another one because I just really, I had a fun time with that Tusk movie. So if they go ahead and do another one, maybe with H.4 attached, maybe with Johnny Depp returning, this could be something really fun. Who knows? Anyway, let me let you guys. What are your thoughts on Kevin Smith confirming a 2024 release date for a Tusk sequel? For one, do you even like the title of it, Tusks? I mean, I guess he is an alien guy, so there's that. Would you love to see another Tusk film? Or are you ever a fan of the first Tusk? And are you a fan of Kevin Smith just in general? Drop comments below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, hit that bell for notification. This is Timmy signing out.